Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Fisher Cats and the Red-Headed Strangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound in this one, John Donaldson.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit. Even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. This one popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Up the middle. Tags the runner for one. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And down on strikes he goes. Back here at Coors Field and towing the slab, Charlie Morton. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Infield comes in now. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Two outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Donaldson back to work. And Manny gets a piece. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth.
Ian Happ up to hit.
8, Ian Happ.
Foul ball there. The pitch.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one ripped. Carter makes his way towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. And now
Batting
Hank
eighth,
Greenberg.
the designated hitter, Hank Greenberg.
Laser could be trouble. Machado around second. Coming home. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one outside.
That's ball.
And that's ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. And now here is Harper. Up and in. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one outside. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Check swing, no appeal. 1 out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he held up. On the ground, out to short. Story sends it over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Trying to bunt his way on. Ramirez on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Story started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Hit hard, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Donaldson delivers. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Way inside.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swinging a foul straight back. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Swings through that one.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man at first, 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Brooks Lee digs in now. Fly to right his first time. That one fouled off. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And takes low for ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Fouls one off. 2-2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Happ moving under it. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Donaldson winds and fires. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. That's the third. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fouled off left side.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The right fielder,
Here is Bryce Harper. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll touch a ball. And we're level. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Carroll hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here is Aaron Judge.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throw on to Freeman. Judge out on the play. That's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Hank Greenberg. Donaldson back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This is Corbin Carroll. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Donaldson kicks and deals. Puts a bunt down. Freeman. They score a run thanks to the infield single. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. And there's a foul ball. Crow Armstrong leads off first with one away. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out. And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now one
That's a
missed. That's inside, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Raleigh stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not even close there. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an
1
hour.
ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Cut on and missed. Back here in Denver.
Leading
The
off
batter
for
now,
Chicago,
Freddie
the first
Freeman.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That's
Ball,
off the mark,
that's inside.
and that's ball 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Goodbye, home run. That one felt good. It's 4-1. Here comes Manny Machado. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 at second. On to Freddie. Double play. So digging in, Travis Bazzana.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strike. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Check swing. He held up. 1-0. Witt goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
So up next, Brooks Lee. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Machado. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning.